Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, I'm Presmo, and today we're back with some more UnderMine 2. Now, we got some good news today, guys. We have a new character. Behold, Inquisitor Dante. Some time ago, a priest passed through Balmont. Soft-spoken and mild-mannered. They spoke of this mine and the incredible rot to be found here. My elders dispatched me to investigate, and if our suspicions are proven accurate, this place will be purged in holy fire. That is right. Now, as far as what Dante is capable of, kind of unique in a way, and I have kind of had one run and bought all the upgrades from him immediately, because, you know, why not? He has a whip, which at the tip of the whip does kind of like a shockwave if you hit, I believe, and that's kind of really cool, which we also got an upgrade to do some cool stuff and convert that with the Hellstar at the end, so that's kind of interesting. He gains more health from eating food, apparently as part of the upgrades, and also has Burning Eye, which you generate a seal after you have dealt so much fire damage, and then what you end up doing is you remove or block a incoming curse and transmute that into a blessing. The blessing can be strength, intelligence, or ingenuity, and again, all these get applied to that as well. Attack-wise, we have this whip, as you can see, has a spiky ball at the end, and that's sort of that crit animation you can have with it. And you can also use my lantern to burn stuff in holy fire. So yeah, we're going to do a run with them. There's a lot more other stuff that's been updated to the game and stuff like that that's come out with the early access, so I'm kind of looking forward to trying some new stuff out and seeing what is around, to be honest, because yeah, I probably was getting a little bit stale with it, so that is what we're going to do, and Dante is a great way to kind of get that sort of invigoration and a little bit of new cool stuff. So, yeah, I am kind of very happy. I was reaching that point where I was kind of like, I need something new, so it's kind of nice that the developers are releasing a lovely update around the time where that is happening for me. So, I am going to take intelligence. We are going to focus on an intelligence build. We can also technically go for like other stuff with like reach and things, but intelligence is what I want because I have my fire and my fire scales with intelligence. So we're going to stick with that, and we're going to burn everything I can. That is the plan. Deal lots of burn damage. I don't know why I hit that. I should have seen what it was, but essentially we want curses and I want to deal fire damage and as much of it as I can. So I'm assuming everything on my fire deals fire damage. There we go. And that's what I'm going to focus on. But yeah, new character, folks. New character. Oh, we fell down the hole. I mean, this does help me kind of like rationalize the whole change in... Oh, we didn't even take an item upgrade, did we either? I should have bought an item. Doing a normal run is fine, I think. And cook all food automatically now, that's kind of nice. Although that does kind of really annoy me on part of the mechanic side of stuff, because essentially, can I not use bombs? I am confused. I feel like I can't use bombs. Is that a thing here? Let me double check the controls here. Options. Nope. Controls. Bomb is R. Oh my gosh, bomb is B. Okay, I apparently can't use bombs. Is that a normal thing? Oh, I've got a curse. I got a curse. Ah, my brain was... yeah, double cost point bombs. Okay. There's a blonde moment in there, and I have got one. A classic melon thing of like, oh, I completely forgot that I took a thing that stopped me from having bomb interactions. But yeah, so we're going to try and see what we can unlock, see what else is out there. I've had one interaction with something new on one of the runs, which kind of was kind of cool, which opened up a new boss. Got anything on here? I like that, but we need to go for my item room first and stuff, and, you know, not waste bombs. I will say, I am a little bit on the range for this particular ability is a little bit unusual. Now we'll pick that up. What do we got here? Float potion, that can be pretty useful. And his melee is kind of nice, but the range for that, like, crit hit is a little bit, small, shall we say. Which doesn't help the situation when you're trying to plan around things that you can do. I don't care about that. We've got so much we can unlock anyway, it makes a difference. What have we got here then? Ooh, adds free food. That could be kind of cool. I want to get something better than that though. Golden bombs, or we can take some spotter follow when your fiend defeats an enemy. We transmute one more time. And we get to recover health when we pick up gold. I guess we'll take that. Gold teeth is still pretty good, and there are upgrades I can get for that as well, so. And we'll see what's in the shop, in my opinion, because I feel like that's going to be pretty good. We've got something that's actually pretty useful to have, technically, if we're going through all the rooms, but I guess we're just going to leave it. Ooh, oil on the floor. With my build, that's brilliant. We're going to freeze that instantly. That is really, really good for this particular build. What's the chest? Can I open this chest? Was the chest up here? Oh, in there? That's a weird place to put a chest. But I can't use bombs, though. I can use bombs, but I don't have enough to use it. Let's just use this one. One here. And then we'll go down. Well, I technically got a bomb back. Not in the way I wanted it, but still. But yeah, our plan is to learn everything we can do and see what cool combos and stuff we can do with this character. I still stand by. I think they kind of fixed the issue with the whole melee combat that I had in the original, which is kind of nice. Like comparing the two games side by side, right? I had a real issue with the melee combat in the sense that in some cases I felt like once you got certain things to range, just range was always the better choice. And even in this newest one, like range is always the better option. Yet they took away one of the most important things for range, which was the ability to have extended range for range attacks, which seems weird, right? So like this character is also a good example of that sort of weirdness, I feel, where I feel like my range attack is longer than my actual range attack. Right? So some weirdness there, and at least to me, right? Ooh, poison as well. Well, we are going for that build, so applying poison would seem interesting, but that does limit my I think there's additional physical damage to enemies you hit by your projectiles proportional to how far away they traveled. Interesting. I mean, that does limit my ability to do other forms of damage, but crippling poison seems fine to pick up. Like, I guess it's a negative synergy with the flames, but... And this was the thing that I was talking about. We'll go and do the floor we got first before facing him, maybe. Ooh. I'm doing that thing again when I'm rushing through a floor when I could teleport, you know. Like, I will do this by myself. Okay, I can't do that one either. Let's try and see what's on this floor before we do any more. Nice. I like that I get guaranteed flames and only like with the character itself, but then again it just brings me back to the fact that why can't everyone have guaranteed flames if they pick up the item, right? Like some of the interactions you had with stuff like that was always really good. And I feel like I'm not getting any poison either at the moment, but c'est la vie. I do like to technically have a ranged whip though for a melee attack. That's kind of like nice. There are things you can do with that you wouldn't be able to do with normal melee and stuff. So, such as like hitting stuff over a wall, or you know, in those corners that you never could hit before. Let's go down here. We have a shop we can go into. Do that so we can actually technically get a more flames and maybe remove a curse. Open this up. What have we got in here? I think we take my boots. I like these. And then we could like maybe just like keep them on all the time maybe sometimes. But you never know. Ooh, a bomb. Let us continue. And now, let's go speak to that. No, we'll get our thing from here. More intelligence, please. Yes. I think that's the only thing I'm a little bit kind of like iffy on is I don't know like what my damage on my attack is because it doesn't specify it, right? So like I would like to know that stuff. Like it says my stats wise, but it doesn't tell me like actually how much damage I do. Actually, we do this, clean up both of those. That'll be worth it for 2 bombs technically. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Intelligence is the way forward against that guy. And we do heal with gold, so that's also pretty good. So let's go talk to the guy that we saw earlier and see what he's got all about him. Just make sure I don't fall into a hole. So we have this. His name is Portimer, Planar Merchant. Good, such good fortune stranded in the present of mortals. But I see you're a fellow traveler of some experience. I recognize the Altera Atlas. Perhaps you are up to the task. My lantern is dark, and I dare not travel without it. And I have you sailed the seas of the new moon? Imagine such darkness. Fetch my light, and I will be in your debt. Are you willing? Sure. Excellent. You will now regain the... Is that a translation error? Walk with caution. Much is not what it seems. Oof. I hope we meet again, but to be honest, I have little faith. I mean no disrespect, but you are what you are, a fragile thing. Enter the chest we shall go. So yes, he basically just told me I was a fragile thing. So I think the red stuff on him is, can I put a bomb there? I can. Alluring haze. Cool. New potion. So this is a normal thing, but it's trapped. How delightful. These two are mimics. That is fine. That is also fine. That's a mimic, and that's a real one. I think, yeah? So I do this, it's a mimic. How did he know? I have learned from Sparkles. He's learning. He knows too much. Oh, come on, really? But yes, I am actually picking up tools of the trade. There's another one there. So let's open this door and carry on through. But yeah. Use that. Let's go in here. Flick this switch. Flick this switch. Go here. It's all the new stuff. Use this chest. Flick that. And then this is a mech. Pick up all the gold. And then open this up, go on through. Then we have this fight. Come on. Just launch fireballs at them once they get out. So you can see there, my ingenuity has gone up. Because I managed to remove a blessing. Which seems to have increased my flame damage, I think. No, it hasn't. But I do like the fact that it does stack, right? Is the cool thing. Like that's the main thing. And I technically could farm those for ages to remove all my curses and stuff. Which is another thing that I've noticed. And then, yeah. Nope. So you can see the whip is actually pretty good, right? Launching keys and bombs and whatever else he's launching at me. There we go. He is down. Chestbane survive Fortimer's planar chest and defeat the mother. And then we get to pick the black light. Fortimer's beacon is beacon in the sideways darkness. Okay. We get to escape. Let's go speak to him. Talk. It was foolish of me to doubt you, mortal. Well, not foolish. Under normal circumstances, you would join the Blacklight in the Mormic's stomach. She does have a voracious appetite. Perhaps today you are blessed by Moo. Either way, I thank you for your services. I can now travel again, and I will take myself up in your hub. See me if you have one too many crowns. I'll have something for you. And take this, stranger. It is a key to unlocking many parchments. Magic powder. Sprinkle it for a surprise. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Weird and magic powder. Well, we unlocked him. That's kind of cool. And now I know that my range attack is actually kind of pretty good. My actual like melee attack is actually pretty good as well. So we get to use that and have some fun. I'm liking this. It's new things, right? They're new things I haven't seen before. I do like the fire thing. It's kind of got an upgrade as well, to be honest, though. I'll admit that. There we go. Don't want to die now. I did the hard part already. Might as well min-max my healing a little bit. Cook everything. And there we go. Well, I got 2 intelligence and my ingenuity, which also increases my whip's attack and stuff, so that's kind of worth... Ooh, what do we got here? You know, is this the hub then, is it? Wholesome. You seem to have dropped a few things above, and that is totally okay. No shame in that. I gathered them up for you here. And they're free of charge. Please be careful around holes. They can be a bit treacherous. But I'm sure you've already figured that out by now. Thank you, friend. So you're the guy that picks up stuff that I just kind of leave lying around. Shrapnel. Thank you. I feel far safer than when I did originally. Let's just go to the right and light that on fire. And let's go down to the next floor. And soon got enough fire damage to get rid of another curse. But I really like the thematic of this character, right? This whole idea, like, I take curses to then turn them into blessings through penance, which is essentially burning enemies with holy fire. Ooh, fork. Increased fork. Yes, we're taking that. Because 2 fireballs are always better than 1. Ounce would be nice as well, but I don't know how that works, so... But I feel like it's going to give me more fire damage, so... You know. And we have more intelligence. Pick you up. Okay, I've already removed 1 curse, and we can start getting more and more damage. Now, my other thing is does the damage stack off how much damage I deal, or does it stack off damage that is dealt? If you know what I mean. Because that's like my main question, right? It's like, if I do lots of damage... Oh, we took 35 for that. I should not pick that up again, but oh well. Ooh, okay, so we've got this, which gives me Pierce and Ricochet, which seems pretty cool, but we don't really have that much. I think Dexterity, Bounce, Ricochet, and Pierce is also pretty good. It does pretty much everything I want it to, so we'll pick that up immediately. So my fire and flame should now burn enemies from a distance, as long as we hit the first one. Thank you. You're gonna do it, aren't you? You're gonna do it. Come on. I had no time to react to that. Burn the flames, cook the food. We are now the true pyromancer. Is it kind of funny that I technically had this entire setup done on a different character before, where I created like fireballs with just like a an ability from an active item? But I am liking this kind of like... I like this way that I can kind of combo stuff, you know? And kind of remove curses without having to buy, like, curse removal. What we got here? Transmutes removed curses into blessings. Well, we already do that anyway, so I'm going to pick that up. Does that double the effect? Is my question on that. Recover a moderate amount of mana. Interesting. New potions, we're getting those. Drops a copy of your highest level blessing every 8th shop purchase. Well, I might also do that as well. I should put them in a different order, but hey-ho. Well, technically, I should be hit by those, because I can get more curses, which will convert into more blessings, right? And we don't need anything from here. Didn't find anything. I'm still going to avoid them, because I don't want to take damage and stuff, but let's go down to the next floor and see what we can do. Good food. But yeah, I was saying about, like, I like the theme of this character, right? The idea that you take on a curse to then turn it into a blessing after you've received your penance from using it. Such a cool way, and especially for sort of like a paladin and stuff, and the idea of the weapon being a whip as well is also pretty cool. I like that. Again, it leads back to the thematic that I was talking about before. The whole theme of the character itself is really well done. I kind of like that idea. Like it's a small thing, but it is kind of still important, right? I have no more keys after this. That's a bit annoying, but oh well. We got mana, don't care about it. Ingenuity. I guess we'll increase my maximum health. Just to make sure that, you know, we can keep going. And yes, we do have to worry about the ingenuity thing, but that is fine. Never know, we might get rid of it like immediately anyway, so... more health. It does double it. Oh, that is so cool. So as long as I remove curses through me dealing fire damage, I technically receive a double penance for doing that. Like, yes. That is so good. I love that idea. And this mechanic has now got a big win on my, like a big smile on my face for it. The question is, like, how much damage can you actually deal to warrant that many curses, right? Like as you get along, as you get more other ones, like more intelligence and stuff, like you're going to deal more and more damage, and therefore you theoretically could get more and more curses because you're dealing more damage to kind of remove them over time, right? Oop. Don't know why I did that. Let's keep going around here. I mean, I should use my boots, but, you know. Thank you, game. Just give me a bunch of gold. I can buy stuff from the shop again. Yeah, and like when they're wet, they also take less fire damage, so that's kind of a cool mechanic. Nice to see that as well, actually. When they're wet. I don't have a key. I still stand by my statement. I think the range attacks are a little bit on the nerfed side because of the way that the game kind of portrays them. Because you can't really get, like, good range attacks anymore. I got 5 bombs, so technically I should try and get something. Intelligence. Yay! More burning. Thing is, I can get rid of the strength and get another fork as well, because I don't really need anything else. But I guess this floor is now done, unless I want to try and gamble on another secret room. Which I guess would be here. I didn't get it. Oh well. Indeed. Well, let's face the boss. I've got a good run, so I'm not really that worried. I do miss the shop, though, which I was a bit disappointed by. Well, I will admit, the bosses now are just so good at generating stuff for me. And as long as I have curses on me, I technically get the full value out of that. But yeah, give me fork and I normally will win, so... We now got rid of that blessing as well. Yeah, bosses are going to give you so much ways to remove curses that it kind of defeats the point of having them. Get my armor back, heal up. This is such a cool run. So, we're going to attune. I'm going to remove the strength because I don't need it. Just straight up. And I'm going to turn that into more fork damage, I think. Because that will give me just straight up more abilities to it. Now, do I remove the armor piece to do the same thing? I don't think so. Echo Saber. Nice. But it's nice to know that so the one only gives me like strength and stuff, right? Strength, ingenuity, and intelligence. Doesn't give dexterity. But the actual one just gives me any blessing, so I can mix and match between the two, which is kind of nice. I love that mechanic though, and if you can pick up that item on the other player characters as well, when you remove curses, you get more blessings. Like, that's so good. I have no keys still. Well, if I had no keys, let's just try and go around rooms, so... Halt. Got a good amount of health, though, so we're not in a bad state. just a little bit on the unusual side. Well, that got blown up, so we'll leave that room. We know where the item room is. We want to go to the shop, though, more or less, because we might be able to get another key, so that's like the first place to go. But yeah, I'm really liking this game. I'm happy about the update. Like, new stuff to do, see, interact with, always worthwhile. It's nice to have that. A key, finally. Play that up. You can use bombs more freely now. Another key. Delightful. So now we got the 2 good rooms. Now we use a bomb down here. And we have the room that requires me to hurt myself. So, goodbye armor. I got ways to heal with gold and stuff, so technically that's absolutely fine. Okay, let's go to the shop. The guaranteed key gives me the other room we want as well. And if we get something other pretty cool on these... That's nice for the healing. I don't really care about it, though. Do I care about it? I guess I kind of do. Like, it recovers health when praying at those, so technically speaking, like, I can actually gain health back from that as well by gaining more curses every turn. I guess we're going to leave the curse room to get the small upgrade. Let's take the mediocre ring, then. Strength, Dex, Intelligence, Max HP, all worthwhile. Let's just clear out the rest of the rooms. Maybe we get an extra key or something. Maybe I can buy random stuff from the shop to alleviate other issues. More strength. We have a bit of whiz. A bit of bookkeeping with my other one as well. So we can get rid of both of those separately. Like, that's the other thing you remember. Like, I can actually generally get rid of both of those and turn them both to fork again as well. Or turn them into intelligence, which again is another option. Right on the hole. I keep falling down the hole. Let's go over here. Ooh, took a hit. And then there is this piece of paper up here. Or 2 pieces of paper. The cool thing is in the seals stack, so I don't actually lose them, which is kind of nice. So I don't actually need to stay around and kind of like prevent myself from going to here anyway. And then let's go back to the shop. Just double check we don't get anything from here. I mean, could get that. The bombs are kind of useful. The shield would be. The potions. Make something free. The bombs are fine then. I was hoping for something better than that. Where am I going? This way. Come on, give me a key. Give me a key. You know you want to, game. You know you want to. Just give me that key. Darn it. No key. No key. Oh. Let's do this fight. Is this fight or the next floor? I didn't look. I think it's next floor, right? Ooh, longer loading time. I'll say, have I crashed? Game, I like having bombs, but 10 of them seems a little bit too much now. I would like some keys. Guess that's not happening. Let's blow that up just to make sure it's not there. Okay, cool. I am going to do it like every room though. Because I need to know like where my keys are. Where are my keys at? If I get to the shop, I will buy like a key doubler or something as well. Like, that's like generally the thing I will pick up if I get the opportunity to. But yeah. So like, I've been seeing quite a lot about this game and like the change in direction in some of the aspects of it. And I will admit, having another character release has kind of made more sense now in why they've chosen to go certain directions rather than... Actually, I don't care about this, do I? Oh. I do care about the actual fire itself. Oh, really? Wasn't too sure what the best course of action there was. I thought I could walk on fire. The boots lied to me! I have a thing to go into the shop, so let's go in here, see what we can get. Shop is still not giving me that. Discover an ammo chest, and when you recover mana, your random ally recovers half that amount, so you don't care about that. Increase your pathfind across the map. Again, we don't care about it. I don't really want to transmute these. I would like a key, though. Like, come on. Well, actually, no. Can I transmute that? Does that transmute everything, or just things? There we go, some keys. What else we got here? Increases alacrity. We don't really care about that. Do you want to increase caliber and pierce? Huh. Sorry, 2 keys are more important here. 2 keys are more important. So I have 1 stack of the seals at the moment. So that's like the first thing that we've got. So the next curse I get will be transferred. Now, this is the question. Does it just immediately transform the curse, or will it remove the curse as it's applied? Is my question on that. Yeah, mechanics make a difference, right? It's a small difference, but it does have a big impact. Let's blow this up. This should show me if there's anything cool secrets in this room. There are none, apparently. Another key. Thank you, game. You've been hearing my pleas. Man, I'm getting a lot of health from the actual stuff as well. So let's go in here first, see what we get. Reach or the slime. I'm going to transmute both of those. Pyromancer or this thing. I will choose to take the branch, I think, because this gives HP and dexterity and intelligence. Okay. It's the intelligence I really want from it. The Pyromancer book would be kind of cool, but I'm already doing that anyway, and I don't need to have... I mean, technically, I could have picked the Pyromancer book up. There was nothing stopping me, and everything I do is scales with the book, but I'm like, I don't use the actives anyway. That's a terrible excuse. Reach, we don't matter about. Alacrity, we don't care. Max health is like the main one. Wisdom is irrelevant. Strength, I don't really use. And dexterity, I haven't really used either, I guess. But I guess I'll just take the health. Okay, it does get applied, then removed. Cool. That is kind of nice. Not one, at least nice to know, right? And I guess we're going straight to the boss fight then. With my little, very little amount of gold. Bomb? Bomb? No. Should always wait until the first bomb explodes before I put a second one down, because I'll find out once that happens. Oh, well. Burn the heretics! I think that's a lot of damage. Ouch. Gotta be more sensible. Is she dead? Okay, they're all dead. Cool. 6 HP in a dream, folks. The food. Nice. Fully healed, we can remove 2 blessings I don't need. Which I guess will be strength and something else. And do we go fork or do we keep going intelligence? Some intelligence might be worthwhile. So let's attune. We'll remove the charisma's still good. Strength I don't need, so that can go into... Is it go into intelligence or fork? Yeah, go into fork. Fork's so valuable. Attune again. And... I guess the ingenuity is kind of irrelevant in the way they're going, but I like the charisma. The wisdom. Do I need the wisdom? Or do I just get rid of the... I think we get rid of the armor. Like, I don't need the armor. Because it actually technically lowers my health, which is kind of annoying. And we'll pick that up as well. And we'll pick all these up. And I don't actually need to, because I can't actually do any more with them. That's such a shame. Well, let's continue. Drop down. This is an interesting run. A little bit longer than most, I think. But I'm liking it completely, and I have, like, a lot of fork as well. We have 4 fork. 4 forks. I will admit, like, all my builds end up just being, like, the same thing anyway, every single time. No idea why. I do know why. But... Go to the shop first again. So I have 3 stacks of the curse removal, right? So I need to get cursed again before I start dealing like more damage and stuff. Let's go in here. Give me a key, please. Is that a bomb doubler or a key doubler? You bomb doubler, I don't care about that. But I want to buy the key. I don't have enough gold. Okay. We will try and get that key. I will blow this up. Here's the coins I care about here. We don't care about anything else because I can't use them anyway. We'll go down here. Did not find anything. Fine. Need more gold, so... I will admit, the annoyance of, like... not having keys is... it's a real, like, problem, you know? Even got across there and I still don't have a key, and I was like, I want to go in this room. Like, I also would like more curses, like, that's the other thing as well. So it's not only affecting me in the sense of, like, I can't get the stuff I want, like, I can't even get the curses I want either. Because I'm end up, like, not having enough of them, right? Man, I only found a way to get curses. I'd be in such a good spot. Maybe I should have stacked a bunch of curses on me in those other rooms, right, when I had the opportunity to. Oh, a key, thank you. Now, I have enough gold to get the other key, so we'll use this one here where we've got the opportunity to go down here. I mean, I got a potion, I can fly, so I don't actually need to use keys here. And I guess we'll take... Ricochet doesn't matter, Pierce doesn't matter. Do this. Ingenuity, Dex, use this float potion. Walk our way around. Oh, look, more intelligence. I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Kimi boys. And what have we got in here? I don't care about any of those. And what have we got here? What is this? You reduce dexterity, increase strength, and intelligence proportionally. Yes, please. So I have a really good thing to increase my dex as well now as an incentive to get more intelligence. Down we go to the next level then. Now we're almost then getting in the seal. We can get more blessings and stuff. I'm loving this mechanic. I will say, I feel like I'm getting more like consistently good runs on this game compared to the original. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing or a good thing, right? It's just something I've noticed. Yeah, it's definitely something that I picked up on between, like, how I normally play stuff and all those jazz and things, you know? I do have a key. Where's the key? There's the key. Cool. Yeah, it's nice to see unique mechanics. I wonder how that in like other interactions go. Well, like, dude, like, does my thing remove sticky curses? Right? Like that is like a big thing to figure out. Like, 'cause if it does, then there's even more of a reason for me to pick other items up as well, because I can remove those also. I should not go into that room until I get another key. We got another key. Cool. Ooh, shockwave on my range attacks. That could be good. Yeah, let's take those. Because it increases with recklessness as well, right? Has that changed? Yeah, recklessness and ingenuity. So it's not on intelligence. Don't know if that's changed or not, or is that just me not reading it from originally, but you know, it's something I have to take into account. Go to this room, see what's in here. They have enough bombs, right? Yes, they do. Blow that up. The whip has a lot more range than my actual range attack, I think. Yeah, it's about the same. That is kind of annoying, though. Right? The fact that my whip is the same range as my range attack, which, you know, and I'm using more of because of the intelligence scaling on it. I mean, they all got intelligence scaling. Going the bomb. Look at that, 42. It's quite a lot of damage, but... Oh, that whip crit, that whip kind of crit is so satisfying. Like when it connects. Oh, it fell. Oh, cool. Enter down there. We've got hit. Ooh, a curse I can pick up. Nice. I was thinking, like, I needed another curse to get some more blessings. Increase strength. Get more less max HP, but get some armor. Which I guess we'll remove on the next floor thing, maybe? Also gotta remember, like, the boss on this floor actually technically does give me, more curses if I fight him, right? I don't need to pick that up, it's kind of pointless. I love the game, it gives me all the stuff I don't need. We've got 5 keys now, we've got a lot of keys. Managed to make up for that. Yeah. Ooh, recover mana, I pick up gold, but the catalyst is the one I would probably prefer to go for if I can get it, but I will have to wait and see. Let's go in here. Let's go get my free blessings. We would like... Caliber is interesting, but I'll take intelligence. We have ingenuity, and we have toughness. I will admit, like, I've got so many blessings, it's ridiculous. Oh. Okay. Let's go back to here. This is actually worth us freezing because of, like, how the mechanics are going, right? I need to buy one more thing, and getting this is going to be a good idea. Let's get a blessing, which will be an int one. This gives me a bit of healing and a bomb and a key back, and then we'll hold off on the rest. So let's face this boss. So I can afford to get cursed once, and probably twice in the fight, and I'll get more blessings back, so that'd be kind of cool. And then I can also do other things as well. Behold the evil that I'm hunting. Burn with holy fire. You doing the whole thing with that guy? Yeah, come on. That's what I want you to do. Hit me. Curse me. Yes. I want them to curse me again. Come on. There we go. There we go. Just farming all the curses I can possibly get. Anyway, next floor. You technically, if you could heal in the fight, you could technically curse farm that boss so much. Let's attune. We'll get rid of the medal because it's kind of pointless, and we'll just get more. Because I get more intelligence. I guess I'll keep my the rest of the stuff. Like, does it really matter? I guess strength doesn't really matter because I don't really care about it. No, I want to save my gold as well. I gotta save my gold because we got the one thing you want to do, recycler. Interesting. And I can't buy any more of those, so we just need the coins and leave. Let us go. Now, are we going to have more stuff after this and, like, get, like, the ascent levels or descent levels or whatever they call them in this again? That'd be kind of nice. I would really like it if they've actually implemented those already. You know? Because that will increase the difficulty of the game, essentially do more ascension stuff. It's the small things you care about, right? Ooh, a bomb. Well, Let's go and burn everything alive. Ooh, it's a fire enemy. There we go. That guy is gone. That guy is gone as well. Just fire fireballs everywhere. Okay, go upwards, because we might have a place to go into a shop or an item room. We do not, but that's fine. You just need food and gold to heal. There we go. Gold, she'll heal me. And I should be able to get the shop thing if you want to. Ooh, what's this? This star. Dramatically increased luck, rising star. Well, I'm taking that. Increasing my luck seems like a really good idea. Okay. Maybe it's the other thing that causes that to get loose. Yeah. I have been kind of like, I don't know, recently I've been in a bit of a bad mood, and I think I'm coming out of it a little bit. I just feel like with all the stuff that's going on at the moment, there's a lot of weird stuff that, I don't know, it's that point where I feel like a lot of people just aren't being honest with a lot of things, and they're not being held responsible for essentially misleading a lot of people, or, you know, not telling the truth, or blatantly just lying on things, and, like, they continue, the people continue to be able to get away with it because of, like, dumb reasoning and dumb logic, is my problem with it. Right? It's that point where it's like no one really holds them accountable because there's no reason to, or, you know, some sort of like weirdness behind the scenes, or any sort of like political affiliations or connections and stuff like that. And I'm kind of like, are we really not past this yet? Yeah, pick that up, because that is actually pretty good. And then we're going to go back up to the top and hopefully get the altar. Like, I just need another curse. Or any other way to get a curse. So, come on game, be fair. Yeah, I'm not going to take damage for that. No way. I thought it'd be something special. Looked new and interesting to me. Wow. Intelligence. What other two do we get? We get more intelligence and more health. I'm always interested on how stuff like luck mechanics work, and like how that kind of increases the effect, like trigger effects and stuff like that. Like, that's always really interesting to me. And I'm wondering in this, like, does luck affect things like the particular blessings that you get? Like, do you always keep getting the highest, you know, the more of one thing you have, does the luck increase the effect of that one appearing more often? Shop is the first thing we should find. Or if we get more keys, we can do whatever. Nice, medic. You did really well. I'm impressed. Now, we do have the boss room we could face immediately. That there is a chest. We'll put a bomb. Ooh, we get lucky. Caliber and fork. And a key! So we get to go to that room as well. To the shop. I can buy the key. Ooh. Golden delicious. Well, key first. if I can buy that. Oh, sneeze. Hope that wasn't too loud on the mic. I couldn't stop myself on that one. Unfortunately. Actually, is there something I gotta do here? That is the question. Talk. Okay, you don't say anything else. If we enter this, is there anything else in here? No. Okay. Just wondering, you know. Now that we had another character, I was wondering, like, is there other unique stuff that's kind of been unlocked because of that? Let's complete the floor, get more golds, hopefully get a key. Oop, took a hit. Oh, they all got wiped out. 81 damage. But new character. I'm liking this character a lot. I mean, I still probably go through my rotation and stuff, like all the characters are available, but still, like, this is probably one of my favorite ones. And it's kind of nice to see that they've kind of, like, I will admit, like, it's nice to see the characters have their own unique kind of, like, mechanics and stuff, and kind of interactions and items as well, which is probably adding to that effect. I guess we just take the range thing rather than luck thing. I don't need more luck. Light axe fires projectiles with intelligence. That seems pretty cool. With the increased luck I already have, that's just going to work out really well. Let's go back to the shop. Pick up a key. We don't need more gold than what we've got, because gold doesn't matter now, apparently. And then we'll see what we can do with the crowns for the other guy, because I was saying that, yeah, like, we were just going to, like, keep stacking crowns, which wasn't great. I guess we could just take the recklessness. Charisma. Or max health. Take the max health, actually. More max health and more intelligence. There we go. And I guess that is all we're gonna do today. Let's go face this boss. We have a lot of health. We have a lot of intelligence. But are we smart enough? Are we smart enough? Let's go defeat the zombie. Oh, first phase down. And he is also down. Yeah, so like, unless like this is actually like the proper final boss thing, like there's no need for me to, hey. Does lighting these up remove the weather? No, it does not. Shame. There's no need to, like, have the gold come on the boss unless this is actually, like, if it's not the final boss type thing. We'll get my crowns here, get the item, we get the float boots, nice. And that is it. Weepstone celebrates successful culling and returns you to the hub. Let's do that. Dante is victorious. Complete a run with Inquisitor Dante. Nice achievement unlocked. Thank you very much. But look at all those new unlocks as well. This is great. New stuff. I get to see it all. Ah, there we go. That was what I was talking about earlier of like having a shop and stuff. So yeah, this allows you to spend the coins you have access to get cool things so we can help find Mortimer's stash. Honest planar stash, that's kind of cool. So we could pick that as an item as well. Only thing I'm moaning about this is why not just allow it to be gold rather than the crown coins. Like that would kind of implement stuff. It does affect the scaling and stuff, but you know, I won't moan about that until the end of time because I am petty. But yeah, again, if you do enjoy these videos, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.